20 years ago to the day, Hurricane Katrina changed New Orleans forever. Catastrophic levee failures, plunging 80% of the city underwater, trapping thousands in their homes. The Coast Guard launching what would become its largest search and rescue operation in U.S. history.
Moving in survivor.
Bobby Jean Murrow, her daughter and granddaughter Cassidy, then just 4 months old, were among the first airlifted out. Recounting that horrifying day, the water rushed in.
I looked back down and the water was already halfway up the stairs.
What went through your mind when you saw that?
We're gonna die. I got on my knees and I prayed, kept calling Mayday, Mayday, we need help. And this voice came on, it was like, I can't explain to you how happy I was. He said, this is the United States Coast Guard, what's your location?
The Coast Guard airlifted more than 6,000 people to safety after Katrina, rescuing more than 30,000 in all, including by boat and land. Some of those Coast Guard heroes reuniting near the city they helped save.
What is it like for you being back here today?
Emotional.
Pilot Maria Richardson graduated from flight school just 3 days before Katrina made landfall.
A woman that we picked up, and she just looked like she was barely alive. It was really hard to see us take her from a really bad situation, put her into another not very good situation, but it was all we could do to help in that moment.
Captain Bruce Jones was the air station commander who led the response.
We flew more in 1 week than we would normally fly in a few years, and rescued more people in 7 days than we normally do in probably 7 or 8 years.
20 years later, survivors and rescuers bound by Katrina's fury, now standing together in tribute.
What has it been like in the 20 years since?
I can't get over it. I can still feel the wind. I just appreciate the Coast Guard so much. Nobody knows. They jeopardize their own life to save your life.
Priscilla Thompson, NBC News.
You can just see in the eyes of those folks there that they're still sort of haunted by those memories, but you also have to celebrate the resilience of a community, even 20 years later, rebuilding its lives.
And hearing that gratitude right there for heroes, right, like she said, who sacrificed themselves to go help people. It's pretty incredible.
No doubt. The whole country, of course, again, thinking about New Orleans as we commemorate this anniversary.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.